The Center for Traumatic Stress Resilience and Recovery, or CTSRR, was established to be able to provide services across the spectrum of building resilience to responding to stress.
We offer a variety of services. One includes psychotherapy. We also have medication management. And all of our services are offered by someone who's trained in the area of trauma treatment and is an expert.
We can work with employers to be contracted to support their employees. We also provide direct services to our team members in Northwell Health, including both resilience and clinical activities. And lastly, we can also serve the community members who come to us seeking care through their insurance. We have locations throughout the footprint of Northwell Health, which spans from Eastern Long Island into Staten Island and up into Westchester. In addition, we also provide telehealth access so that we can reach well beyond the region in which we're located. We also accept most major insurances and therefore are accessible to many people, both among our employees as well as in the community.
CTSRR provides services to a variety of different ages, genders, religion. We see folks who are dealing with a variety of different types of trauma. So it could be sexual or emotional assault, an accident such as a car accident, work-related injury, or combat exposure. Some of them are experiencing things like post-traumatic stress disorder, sometimes anxiety, depression, adjustment to whatever had just recently happened. In addition, we see people who are dealing with grief and loss.
We're looking towards helping individuals avoid an outcome of experiencing more significant impairment and distress in their life so that they can go on doing the things that they love without too much interruption to how they're feeling. In our practice, we will engage all of our clients with an understanding that each person is unique, and we're here to listen to you, to hear what has occurred in your life, to develop a plan that really fits with your unique needs. So from the very beginning, we start with an open ear to hear what's coming up for you. And that stance of empathy, compassion, and caring is maintained throughout the course of treatment. Our center provides a range of services, from preventative services, which we call resilience building activities like resilience coaching and a peer support model called stress first aid, to more interventional approaches to treat clinically the kinds of conditions that come up from traumatic stress, such as PTSD, as well as even grief injuries.
For people who've been through trauma in their lives, it impacts things like their social life, the way they see themselves, the world. There's several evidence-based treatments that are most helpful in working through symptoms of post-traumatic stress. One of them include prolonged exposure, having someone expose themselves to things that they might be avoiding, along with discussing different parts of the trauma that most impacted their life and working with the therapist to process them and think about them a little bit differently. Another treatment called cognitive processing therapy allows patients to write a narrative about how their trauma's impacted who they are. So we have them write this impact statement, and then we review with them how their thinking really has impacted the way they show up in life.
We really make sure that all of our providers have the most recent training in responding to and supporting individuals impacted by traumatic stress. They're also all doctoral level providers that engage in ongoing continuing education and research even into the best treatments for traumatic stress.
We meet on a weekly basis to discuss a variety of people that we're working with, brainstorming different ideas and making sure everyone has a really good experience with us. And so we consult all the time or as needed.
In doing the kind of work that we do, we emphasize that it's not what's wrong with you, but it's what's happened to you. And so we understand that people can have concerns, stigma around seeking out care. So we really encourage individuals that are affected by stress and traumatic stress to take that step to make the call and reach out and begin to start the journey towards healing.